Here we go.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for
Hello,
another
everybody.
edition of
Sorry, I was
Baseball
just
on the
talking
Show.
to my
A
papa.
good matchup here for you tonight
Hope
between the
everybody's
New
having a
York
good
Yankees
day.
and the Boston Red Sox.
I hope y'all are going to join me tonight at 6 o'clock for my live stream with viewers for Mario Kart World.
Will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you
Still
got?
not feeling 100%, but I'm getting there.
All into numbers and statistics. Look
So
at
I'm
this
still
whip,
going to
1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an
I got
easy
down
thing
too
to
low.
do,
I didn't even
especially
hear it.
in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch.
Ooh, Estrada again.
At the plate, Thairo
Why are you
Estrada.
playing?
Last
I
night
want
was a
him to
good
play.
one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
You got to like Chris Sale.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
I could hit off the
And
monster.
it's
It
off the
did.
Green Monster. Throwing to second.
Run, run, run. He's out.
He'll be in there.
Oh, he saved.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away.
Come on, Judge. Bring him home, bud. Bring him home.
And he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
The 1-1. Runners on his way to third. This is in the
Go,
air
ball,
out the
go. It's
straightaway
going to be an
center.
out.
Pilar's there. And that ends the inning.
Wanted to get some hits here.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Benintendi. I don't like when you play at a away game. I can't see.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away. And here's Jose Peraza. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he lays off the breaking
Bad
ball
pitch,
there as he
Marion.
moves
Bad
ahead
pitch.
to 2-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
A swing
Run,
and a drive sent
run.
out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Thank you, Giancarlo. Thank you.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. And he's seen his numbers
strike
on
him
the
out.
rise
Fine.
here over the last 5 games or so. Fouled off. 1-2, here it comes.
Ugh.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the
Can,
dirt that
why
time.
are you
and
throwing
he's
that
back
pitch?
to even
If you
now
can't
at
throw it,
2-2.
don't throw it.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something
Oh,
off
come
speed.
on.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. Along at bat, like
A
There you
swing and a
go.
miss. That
3
retires
up,
the
3
side,
down.
and that will do. And digging into the batter's box
Come on,
next will be
Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And he hauls
thought
it
it was
in
like-
for the first out of the inning.
You know, like hit.
Next for New York, Gleyber Torres, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
what a season this guy's having. He's right up there,
You
among
go.
the
You
RBI
got it.
leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the
Luke, bring him home.
stratosphere.
You know,
Don't make
Gabriel,
that.
I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup.
That's a
On
double
the first,
play.
And they
Come on.
get the double play.
So I'm an idiot.
Stepping in and looking to continue his hot streak, Xander Bogaerts. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Hit down the third baseline. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
My pups are being good.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Pilar, and it bangs off the monster. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and there's 1 down now.
I could have done that with Aaron Hicks.
That'll bring in Giovanni
Come on,
Urshela.
Gio,
Flied
bring
out in
him.
his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Ooh.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now a fastball is foul tipped, but held onto behind the plate, and he becomes a strikeout victim as there are.
Yeah, Nicholas, I hope you are too.
2 away now. Miguel Andujar will be charged with the job of getting that guy home.
Y'all beat me, I'm sure.
2 gone and a runner at third. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miguel Andujar will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped him up. Urshela over to his right, and the inning is over. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Nobody has.
Giancarlo Stanton now. The 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Run, Giancarlo.
Stanton on his way up to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Come on, Blade.
Runner breaks for third. Lifted
That's
in
the
the
third
air
out.
towards left center. Lars there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now.
No, his good players are coming.
Striding in for Boston, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pops it up back behind second base. Andujar over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Gardner is there. 2
Good
gone.
job, Brett.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Down. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly.
Brett, you're the
and
one I can
probably
count
does a
on.
good job
Frank.
holding to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
That's a home run.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Thank you, Brett. I was getting worried.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
There you go. There we go.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you'd make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. The ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
Now both runners
That's
on
a
the
third
move.
out.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and he will get there to make the running play.
Okay.
Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
Good job.
Ready for another chance? Dominic Smith. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 strikes. Into the box, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at bat.
Don't have a hit, I think.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now Voigt with a high fly
You do
ball
now.
out to deep left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Brett Gardner will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Line drive, base hit to right. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Come on, Gio.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him.
Good day to you, too. How are you today?
Center field, D-Row. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base run.
Darwinzon Hernandez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
In now, Gleyber Torres. High in the air out to center field.
That's an out.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Settling in now, Luke Voit. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. And now the runner's trying for third. A swing and
that might be a home run.
Down toward the gap. And
it's
gone into the monster seats.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Bogaerts has it, and it's in time at first. And bottom of the sixth inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar. Line towards center field. Gardner is there, and he has it for the first
Hi,
out.
TNT. How are you?
So digging in now, Kevin Plawecki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back, left fielder.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Stanton coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll return. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Pillar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gio Urshela. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Now I barely hit that
Here's
ball.
Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And there are 2 away now. Striding in, Miguel Andujar, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
That's in there, base hit, and the runner is in from second. The relay, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Standing in now, Jose Peraza. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. To 2-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
He's just ringing up
How you doing,
strikeouts
TNT?
left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Line towards center field. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts the
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter,
Next will be the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Grounded down the third baseline. Devers has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Luke Voit, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance
I don't know what you're trying to say,
and weakly hit
TNT.
balls in this one.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. 2-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Another 2-2 offering. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here. Heath Hembree comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
That's
well hit to right, but foul. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Bogarts has it. In time to first, and there are 2
TNT,
away.
I don't know what you're saying.
Striding in once again, Miguel Andujar. For his career in this matchup, he's got a 3-for-5 line. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hard hit ball to short, and that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Lefty. Your attention,
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Pillar aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. The 1-2 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that,
hey, thanks for watching, everybody. TNT, if you want to come tonight at 6 o'clock, I'm going to be doing a Mario Kart World with viewers if you're interested. Alright, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody.
14-0 is the final in this